Libra, I don't know who needs to hear this, but I feel like that there needs to be, I feel like as a whole, we all need to get reacquainted with ourselves, reacquainted with spending good time alone with ourselves. There's a lot of things that we try to mask in life because of that one fear and that one fear of being alone. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but just because you may be by yourself, that does not mean that you're alone. You are never alone. And being lonely for a period in your time or feeling lonely, that is not anything that you need to fear. I do feel like that if you're afraid of it, there's a need for you to walk into it a little bit more. Um, Try going on solo dates. Try doing things just for you. So I guess the message is that there's a need for us to spend more time on our relationships with ourselves versus the relationships with other people. Right now, just be a little bit selfish with your time. Sometimes self-care is selfish. And right now you have the permission to be selfish. All right. So Libra today, before we get into the reading, I did. I do want to say that we're going to be switching things up with the morning inspo. I did feel it coming on with me switching something up. And this is a great day. This is Thursday. This is Jupiter day. So it's a day of expansion. It's a day of a lot. I do have some juicy readings coming for you later on in the day, especially a career reading, okay? And then we're going to see something else that we can give you based off of Jupiter today. Also, my voice, my throat just has not been the same. Just has not been the same, okay? But I've been loving drinking like more teas, more hot beverages. I really do like those. So, yeah. Let's get right into this morning inspo. I feel like we just need to be more alone, just a little bit more in our own energy and seeing what that is. Loving ourselves, doing what we want to do. I feel like there's a need for you to set your tone. Like, what is your tone? What is the aura that you create? You have, I attract loving relationships in my life. When you become okay with being alone. If you don't like you, who else is going to like you? And if you can't love you, then you damn sure ain't going to be able to love nobody else. Okay? Let's say it together 4 times. I attract loving relationships into my life. 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 It says, which relationships do I consider to be the most loving? How can I nurture these relationships? Which relationships do you consider to be the most loving? And how can you nurture these relationships? Now, we're talking about relationships with an S, so plural. So now I'm thinking about all of the different relationships with your different aspects. The relationship with your inner child. Like, how old is your inner child? Is it a baby? Is it a toddler? Is it a teenager? Okay, like, and then like with your divine feminine or your divine masculine or the divine mother within or the divine father within or your higher self, your shadow. Like, how do you nurture these relationships? How do you give your shadow work to do? Shadow work. Do you give your divine feminine work to do? Do you give your divine masculine work to do? Or your inner child even? Do you let them come out and say, you know, you're the boss of this part of my life, and let them create? or you get your shadow out and you say, your shadow, this is, you do whatever you want to do, you come on out. um when do you let these parts of yourself free, and how do you nurture them? How do you show them love? How do you show them care? What am I sitting on? I just hear this thing moving and moving and moving. All right, let's get into the blessing bag. Let's see. Let's move you over here. I got Palo Santo burning instead of a candle this morning. So that's where I'm at. And Akashic Records open to you. See what you get when you spend time with yourself? That's something that you need to tell you. There's something that you need to know from you. Only you are going to be the one to tell you this, and only you are going to be the one to, get this information. So this is really, really, this is giving hermit energy, especially if you've been having this feeling like, I just feel like I need to go in hermit mode. If you don't know what that is, and that is that energy, I'm pretty sure everybody here, they know what that is, but it's that energy where you need to push away from the world and get back reacquainted with yourself for inner clarity, for inner wisdom, you know, for something in the name of growth, in the name of light. It's just you getting better reacquainted with yourself, back reacquainted with yourself. So yeah, we have the clover here. This is the bearer of good tidings. This is also good luck. Um, it's like there's some work that you're doing on yourself, and this work is being, how this work is being repaid to you is going to be in these types of relationships. So I do feel like you're going to be getting relationships based off the aspects of yourself that you pay attention to. And then you're going to be getting relationships based off the aspects of yourself that you need to pay attention to. And a lot of those relationships, they could be shadow relationships, which would be like karmic relationships, but things that really trigger your shadow so you can look at it. So what does this look like? Someone is triggering you and you react, and you react in a way that you haven't react. Like normally you don't let people get under your skin like this. Like normally you're able to kind of let things go, but for some reason this person was able to trigger your shadow to let you know you have some pent up anger somewhere, and to let you know that you need to work on this pent up anger. For some of you guys, this could be in your tone, in the way that you're speaking. There may be some type of pent up stress, pent up anger, pent up resentment, whatever it is that's coming out in your tone. And it's really not what you're saying, it really is how you're actually saying those things. So I do feel like you should pay attention to what you're attracting right now when it comes to relationships. Also, when you are loving yourself like unconditionally, you will oftentimes in your relationships get people who show you opposite, okay? Just to show you, just as a test to see how committed you are to you. The universe loves giving us tests like that. They say, oh, you love yourself now? You put over this leaf? Okay, let's see. Up, I almost got you that time. Up, you almost made an agreement. You almost agreed with it. And I do feel like that is keeping us on our toes. So you may see that as well, um, as you're journeying and moving through life. This beautiful life as we know it. The Akashic records are open. There is some type of celebration. There is loving relationships. There are loving people surrounding you. Somebody may just want to love up on you. Friendships, family members, romantic partners. You do have this energy of being like surrounded by love. Then some of you guys, there's a need for you to put this love, adding some type of love into your house, or adding um, some type of energy in your house that makes you feel good, that makes you feel warm. This can be like adding a plant, adding a pet, adding a new color, new lights, new decorations. Something as simple as like new glasses. Something that's very, very simple. You could be changing the covers of your pillows on your couch just to give you a more loving feel, lighting a candle. This could be very, very simple as playing some jazz or playing some meditative music, some chakra music as you are doing your work or as you are just lounging in your house. This is like the energy of loving up the place. This is crazy. It's Thursday and it feels like Friday. It feels like Venus Day. So it feels like the day of love. Like, and I do feel like that this is a day where you're going to get lucky in love. So there's some type of lucky in love that's happening today. And I do feel like that there's a need for you to do something for you today. Whether it is hugging yourself. They say that humans need 8 hugs a day. They say 8 to 13. I think I'm on like the 13 side. And do you know that you can be the human to give yourself all 13 hugs? When is the last time you hugged yourself? I think a new thing you should do is to make sure you hug yourself every day. You just get one good hug. I had to steal me a hug, y'all. But you just get one good hug and just feel how good that feels. Like, just love on you today. There's a lot of luck around you. There's a lot of love around you. You might be loving up your place. You may be feeling really, really good that you just brighten somebody's day just by being in their presence. Just a little bit of self-love just can make the world a better place. Okay, so let's get right into this reading. What deck do I want to use today? I'm going into the Energy Oracle. And then I'm going to go into, we're getting close to this full moon. Very, very close to this full moon coming in. So I'm going to go right into, after the Energy Oracle, I'm going to go into the Moonology Oracle. Almost lost my train of thought. All right, so let's get right into it. Thinking too much about self-love and loving yourself and understanding what that gives to you. The morning inspo is going to look a little differently, so just bear with us. It's a different spread that I'm doing for you guys today. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's looking beautiful. So, right, just before I get into the reading, y'all, you got your 2 cards. This represents when you first wake up. And already in your opportunity, you got a man holding a heart. Already you got a man holding a heart, and then you got your cornucopia coming out. Like, do we need to do anything else? I told you was going to be lucky in love, okay? Very, very lucky when it comes to love. The opportunity that you have today is you have an opportunity to see a person express their feelings. You have an opportunity to gain help. You have an opportunity to gain some type of security, to gain something, all because a person loves you and they want to support you. So you have the opportunity of gaining something because a person really wants to support you. The greatest challenge is this cornucopia. And I do feel like that there's some type of harvest that's coming towards you. There is this big level of just like having this big type of harvest, I do feel like a blessing. So that's not really even a challenge. It's just like you have to adjust a bit for some type of blessing, which is always nice, okay? Told you somebody's lucky in love. You got the angel of love coming out. And you got the first chakra, Archangel Michael, grounding and stability, security. So one of the first things, the goal for you today is to lead with your heart. So is that you? You have an opportunity to wear your heart on your sleeve. You have an opportunity to speak your mind. There's going to be an opportunity for you to kind of like speak your mind, for you to say exactly how it is that you feel, for you to express your feelings. You have the opportunity to be the angel of love today. Are you going to take it? Are you going to take the opportunity to be the angel of love today? And even more, um, there is this grounding level, this security, this feeling of this sense of security that it is that you have, and this is the protection. That is the only thing that is standing in your way. This could be a person. This could be you, where you kind of like protect yourself with your guards, or there's another person around you that you have to put on this false sense of bravado because you're in front of this person and you don't want this person to know that you have these feelings, but you do have these feelings. And there could be somebody that's around you that you feel like you got to show out for, right? I feel like that this could definitely be you. This could be you standing in your own way. This could be, I feel like you don't feel safe. I feel like, when was the last time you expressed your true core feelings to a person and they did not protect you? You took off your armor, and it felt like you betrayed yourself. Doing some shadow work a little bit today, y'all. Okay? Ain't every day some shadow work? It felt like you betrayed you in a sense. And that is also while some of you guys may have fallen out of trust with yourself. You have made yourself responsible for someone else not protecting you. Sounds right about right, huh? For some of you guys, you expressed yourself and this other person didn't handle you with care. It's like you told the company, you told this is an example, y'all. You told the moving company that these were fragile glasses, right? You did your part. These were fragile glasses, okay? And you told them handle with care. You put all of the things on there. But then you had this careless person throwing the boxes around. Careless person, didn't care about the job, didn't care about anything. Very, very careless person throwing these fragile glasses around. And when the boxes have been received and now they're shattered, instead of going to calling a company and saying, hey, one of your guys destroyed my glasses, destroyed the package. Instead of putting the blame where it needs to go, you then looked at yourself and said, I was so stupid for not double wrapping them. I should have triple wrapped them. I should have put them in a special container. I should have I should have. And no, you should not have. Either way, there was a careless person with your fragile items. Does that make sense? So for some of you guys, there is a person that's around, or a person that's been around, someone, and this is past. For some of you guys, this might not even have nothing to do with love, but this may be affecting you in love. For some of you guys, this may not have to do with friendship, but this could be affecting you in friendship. I feel like for some of you guys, you laid your heart, you put your heart, you wore your heart on your sleeve. and you got hurt. You decided to wear your heart on your sleeve, and you got stabbed in your heart. You got heartbreak. So you guarded your heart up. And that is why you have this 100% opportunity the moment that you wake up. I don't know what's going to happen when you wake up, or what happened when you wake up today. The moment that you wake up, in your morning time, okay, there is going to be an opportunity for you to speak your heart, for you to do something out of the kindness of your heart, for you to let your heart live through your actions, not just beating in your chest, not just a rhythm inside of your body, to let your heart come out and share a rhythm with the world, right? That's what it's there for you to actually follow your heart. You have a decision, an opportunity, even, not even a decision, an opportunity. This is a gift for you to follow your heart. Now, as the day goes on, progresses, there is this first chakra, there is this protection, this guard, this grounding, this foundation, this seed. So there was some type of seed that was planted. Like I said, it could have been coming from hurt. That's the only thing that's going to stand in your way. And how you can overcome is with the same thing, planting a new seed, grounding yourself in this new level of vulnerability. Okay, so we getting real vulnerable here. Very, very vulnerable here. And I see the woman with the heart too. All right, let's see. Okay. So something that you're going to achieve today, which is going to throw this reading all the way off. Let me make sure everything is on here. Because sometimes, sometimes it be, that's usually supposed to be my little marker. All right, so something that you achieved today, you see the envy card coming out, and this is where I'm initially going for. You made someone envious. Shadow, look at your shadow. Your shadow is showing. You made somebody envious, and you happy. You made somebody envious and you're happy, or you overcame something that you were envious about. Either you made somebody envious and you're happy that they're envious of you, and you achieved that today, or you overcame something that you were envious about. The second one sounds like so beautiful, especially when it's paired with the temple path here. What you're going to need for the rest of the day is rest. 100% rest. And it's a little bit of enlightenment conversational content. And this is from when you come home. So when you come home, after you've done your duties and stuff, you feel like either, congratulations, you've either overcame something you were once envious about, or you got somebody envious. You made someone envious of you. You noticed that a person was envious of you. And this is like a sense of achievement too. So that's a lot. That's your shadow, okay? And then what you need for the rest of the day is some type of really, really good spirited stuff. Good energy stuff. Good energy content. Angel of Balance. Ooh. We're going to see what that is. The Angel of Balance. Not a little bit of fire with a little bit of something sweet. All right, let's see. I told you the woman holding her heart was here. I told you the woman holding her heart was here. You're going to have an opportunity. This is so however it is coming, wherever you are, whatever you identify with, if you are a woman, there's a man that's going to be expressing themselves to you. And you have the opportunity to express yourself to them too. Um, so the woman holding the heart, this didn't work out for you, that you need to fix or continue tomorrow. So I do feel like that there is you opening up yourself, or you being whoever the woman is in here or whatever you identify. There's a person who did not express themselves in a way that they wish to, right? Um, there's a way that you express yourself that you kind of aren't happy with. So I do feel like that for some of you guys, you didn't express yourself in the right way because you have the fifth chakra. And this is some type of worries that you could have said the wrong thing, worries that you did something bad or good or whatever. I do feel like this is a worry that you did not express yourself. Something caused you to shut down, fear of self-expression. Um, there's some type of fear of self-expression here. This could be you dealing with family, or you dealing with love or emotions. Um, someone could also be here to help. This is you receiving love, okay? So you might not have received the love that you wanted to, or you might not have received something that you really, really wanted. So I do feel like that you could be dealing with someone else's envy because you didn't receive the instant gratification that you really wanted to receive from some type of moment or gesture or something like that. All right, let's get into the moonology because it's getting juicy. See, that's why I wanted to change up the morning inspo. We can actually walk you through our day instead of going into like the aspects, even though I do love the aspects. All right, let's see. All right, tell me more about the man holding a heart. Whose heart is this man holding? You got the full moon in Pisces. Is there a Pisces here? Okay, so there's something that you may need to release. There's an opportunity for you to release something, for you to release some type of emotions, okay? You do have balanced spirituality with practicality. Adjustments are going to be required here. You have the full moon in Pisces, so this is getting real, real sensitive. This is like your deep inner feelings. This is you opening yourself up and not really even not having any type of guards on, like any type of protection, any type of it, okay? Let's see what the cornucopia is here. Greatest challenge for the day ahead. Okay, so for you to hold your vision of the cornucopia, for you to have faith in your dreams, for you to hold your vision. There's something that's gaining momentum. Emotions are running high. So this is for you to hold the vision of the cornucopia. This almost makes me want to go and see, okay, well, what's the vision of the cornucopia? We know the cornucopia is the harvest. We know the cornucopia is like things being paid off, like finally this thing is working for you. I think it's 11, yep. Things is working for you. Things are working out in your favor. Wishes fulfilled. So an abundant harvest and great blessings are waiting for you. And you may even find all your wishes fulfilled. This cornucopia of gifts from the universe can come in the form of financial riches, job fulfillment, romantic love, or all of the above. So holding your vision to all of your wishes being fulfilled could definitely be a task. Um, I do feel like that there could be a person that could love bomb, or that could, you know, shoot you with a bunch of emotions. Adjustments are going to be required. So I do feel like you're going to have to make some adjustments to kind of keep holding your vision. I feel like you wake up on a good foot. Why do I feel like you wake up really, really good? And somebody could just be in your... Tell me more about the angel of love. All right, so you have step out of your comfort zone. North Node energy is coming here. Step out of your comfort zone. The goal for the rest of the day is for you to step out of your comfort zone, lead with love, and not only leading with love, understanding that you are good enough to lead with love. That is right here. Also, confidence is your key to success. Understanding that you are good enough to lead with love. You are the angel of love. You are good enough to receive love. You are good enough to express love. Like, you are good with love. Also, there is some type of tender connections that are going to require you to step out of your comfort zone. North Node, this is going to be key for you to understand what your North Node is, so you understand how you need to step out of your comfort zone. Rose quartz is going to be really, really good for you. Definitely today. You are radiating under tender and loving vibrations, bringing compassion and affection. If you're looking for a new love, this angel brings a message of its upcoming approach. Or if you're longing for a deeper, more intimate connection with somebody already in your life, she's here to say that far greater tenderness is available to you. Either way, remember your first intention for tenderness must be directed inward, and the compassion that you demonstrate towards yourself will influence the energetic potential of these events in a significant way. The angel of love is smiling on you and forging connections in the energetic realm. So the angel of love is smiling down on you. You are good enough for the love that you want. You are good enough for the love that you receive. You are good enough for a deeper connection in your pre-existing relationships. You are good enough for all of the love that you desire and seek. But bring that love to yourself first. That's what I was talking about in the beginning of the reading. There's need for you to bring that love to yourself. Tell me more about first chakra. This is what's standing in your way. Archangel Michael. Energy is so there is going to be every freaking reason that you need to protect yourself is going to be there. So this is giving you like this energy of fear coming up, working through your fears. It's like once you try to pull a layer back, there's a defense mechanism that comes out. So this is you, your own defense mechanism. There could also be someone else that comes. There's a huge climax that happens here. There's a new start that's coming. You have every right. There's everything in you is going to tell you to guard yourself, okay? But you have an opportunity to do something new. Tell me more about envy. Oh, wow. Look at that. So you do have your hard work is paying off. A personal... You know what? Libra, I'm not going to play with y'all today. I am not going to play with y'all today. For some of you guys, there's a person who is envious of you. and it kind of balances out the scales a little bit for you. It's kind of tit for tatty, okay? It's kind of tit for tatty patty, Libra, but you don't care, right? You don't care. It's in the name of balance. Remember, it's like a little hood, a little spiritual. So so there's somebody here that your hard work is definitely paying off. You're starting to see a person switch up. Now, a lot of people, they may get this and stumble. Oh, not no goddamn Libra. Don't, like, I don't know if it's just me. Don't let me see that you bothered by my wins. Please don't. My head too big for that. I'm going to start working overtime. I'm going to start popping out in ways you ain't think I could pop out in. Don't let me see that I'm bothering you for a minute. Don't let me see that you know, you bother by anything, okay? Don't let me see that. And especially if I don't like you too, and you giving me too much, that's what I used to be saying, like, you giving me a little too much. But you know, Libra's like a little too much. So your hard work is definitely paying off. You got this new moon in Capricorn. That's my North Node, Capricorn. So I do feel like if you do have this, you know, Capricorn is the hard worker. It's the one that's going to work really, 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 really hard. Um, Capricorn has a lot to prove here. Capricorn is going to prove it. Capricorn is like the big stepper, okay? So I do feel like that there's a person who is definitely, they're happy. They're happy. Although nothing will come like out of this type of you being happy about this envy. It's like it's nothing there working for you, but at least I feel like you feel like somebody is, yeah, and don't let your pride get in your way. Like you're gonna have to watch this, even though I'm not gonna lie to you. For some of you guys, you're gonna see somebody acting funny and you're gonna be like, I did that. That's all I'm saying. I'm just being honest with y'all. That's what the cards say. That is what it was. And I was like, either you overcame some type of envy or you have somebody is envious of you. Either way, your hard work is paying off here. If you overcame it, you've been working hard to validate yourself and not let other people successes frustrate you. Instead, you've been letting them inspire you, and your hard work is paying off too. Tell me more about the temple path for Libra. Have faith in your dreams. So what you're going to need from the rest of the day is you're going to need to watch some type of enlightenment. You're going to need to kind of like do something. There's something that you're going to need to do. I do feel like there could be some type of like, you could be kind of like getting in like your feelings a bit about something, about like past. I don't know why your emotions are kind of, it's like this. You can be kind of, and this could be this full moon coming in, okay? So that's probably what that is. The full moon coming in. But your emotions are kind of like this, going up and down, up and down, up and down. You have this moment of kind of feeling high, but that really isn't a high. So that's probably why that is like your emotions going up and down. So you may want to watch that energy. Your commitment is being tested to yourself. I did say your commitment is definitely going to be tested. You are good enough for something. The constant reminder is that you are good enough for something. You are good enough. You are good enough. That is the constant reminder that you definitely need to remind yourself, like, I am good enough. I do feel like that there's a need for you to have faith in your dreams and kind of watch something that's inspiring, and also something that's like some good healing, positive content for at least an hour as you wind down. All right, so there's a win-win outcome. a win-win outcome when it comes to love. So there's believe in the impossible. So there's something that you feel like you did not get, you didn't receive. There's some type of love that you feel like you didn't receive. But the fact that you didn't receive some type of love, it balances the scales. There's a lot of balance that's happening here. And the angel of balance is not even out here. But we talking about a Libra. So there's a lot of balance that's happening. Things are balancing the scales. You may feel like you didn't get the love that you want. You didn't receive the love. Remember, the woman holding the heart, she's receiving this love. The man holding the heart, he's giving out this type of love. So you may feel like you didn't receive some type of love from a person, and but it initially, sorry, I can't talk, creates a win-win situation for you in love. All right, so believe in the impossible coming up. There's a tough cycle, an end of a tough cycle approaches. So you have the end with the full moon in Capricorn. So now something is full. Expect a powerful change. Don't let pride, you're going to have to really, really not let this pride get in your way. Don't let pride get in your way. There's something that you wish to receive. All right. I feel like you're going to be expressing yourself, expressing your feelings when you wake up. Tell me more about the fifth chakra. All right. Meditate and contemplate. There's something that you feel, and you feel like you need to abandon it. There's some feelings that you can let go. So if you are harboring some type of emotions, something like that, you're going to be able to let those things go. You're going to be bold and make the first move in a situation come tomorrow. So I feel like whatever it is you're thinking about, whether it's how you express yourself or lack of how you express yourself, I feel like you're going to be contemplating on that, and you may need to go to sleep, listen to a meditation tonight. You may need to go to sleep listening to meditation. Don't let pride get in your way. You may need to journal, okay? But definitely you do need to meditate tonight, okay? So that is your reading. I hope this reading resonates. If it does, make sure you give this reading a big thumbs up, and make sure you guys are subscribed. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video.